The gaming media is always looking for ways to make us gamers look terrible, and now a clip has gone viral that shows what they say is how toxic voice chat can be online, even though the female streamer in question admitted to unmuting a gamer that was being mean to her for clicks on the internet. I have a few things to show off, but before we get into the topic, if you enjoy the content I create, check out the links in the description, follow me on social media, and consider supporting through Patreon or through YouTube memberships. Now, there has been a clip going viral online from a female streamer who said, "I have never made a more desperate plea than what I am about to say right now. At Riot Games and at Riot Support, I need you guys to do something. I am an incredibly strong person and I have been streaming for a very, very long time, but absolutely nothing prepares you for someone saying this to you." Now, I am not going to, show the full clip because I don't know if this streamer is going to try to start striking people down because, of course, she was really looking for positive attention when it came to this clip. And with almost 40 million views, she's gotten primarily negative feedback. But what happens is somebody says, "Do you know what rape feels like?" And then she, puts her hand over her mouth and appears to start crying, but at the same time, there's another clip going around that shows she unmuted this person in order to get a clip that she was hoping was going to go viral. So she's making this big plea to Riot saying, "You need to do something about toxicity in your video game," when really she wanted to farm people in order to get clips so that she could go viral on social media. Now, of course, you're free to do that, but when you pretend to cry, that is when people are no longer going to support you, and people are not just going to scroll past the clip, and people are going to make a point and say, "This is absolutely ridiculous what you are doing here." And of course, now the mainstream gaming media like Kotaku is picking up on this, using it as a way to trash gamers yet again. They say everyone who's ever played an online game with voice chat has probably experienced something that made them never want to do so again. Toxicity in online games, especially in shooters and other competitive genres, can feel as ingrained and immutable as bad weather. Companies keep saying they're working hard on fixing it, but some of the worst things you'll ever hear come out of another human being's mouth and still happen to them online. A Twitch streamer, Taylor Morgan, was playing the popular hero shooter Valorant when a random teammate she'd been matched with threatened to rape her. "Be honest with me, do you know what that feels like?" the person questioned. Again, they are completely ignoring the fact that there's another clip spreading across social media of her saying that she unmuted them for content. Here you go. If you didn't believe the clip existed, oh, it does.
The reason I have him unmuted, the only reason I have him unmuted is for content.
Right there, straight up. I mean, at least she admitted that she is just being a drama queen and she's just trying to farm content. But at the same time, when you've got Kotaku's writing articles about this situation, using it as an example as to why gamers are so terrible, while not also providing all of the facts and saying, "Hey, she clearly admitted to unmuting him for content," it just goes to show that you cannot trust the mainstream gaming media. And of course, I've said this 100,000 times on this channel, it feels like, don't trust the Kotakus and the Polygons and the gamers, but we should be able to at least look at their articles and see all of the facts compiled, but instead that is not what is happening. Now, I think it's extremely important as a female myself to put my 2 cents into the conversation. If someone spoke to me like this over a voice chat, you know what I would do if I was disgusted with someone's behavior? I would mute them, I would report them, and I would block them, not unmute them, just to farm clicks, hoping it would grow my following. She said that she is considering boycotting Riot Games. If you are so disgusted and so opposed to this kind of talk being happening in a space, you should just do it. You should just boycott. But instead, she wants a personal apology from Riot. She wants a sponsorship. She wants all of the attention and all of the clicks that come with a viral clip. If you are feeling so bothered and so threatened by somebody talking this way to you in a voice chat, in a lobby, you do these things like muting them, reporting them, blocking them. That keeps you safe in this space. If you feel like you are being threatened or you feel like someone is, actually harassing you, those are the things that you do, plain and simple. And not only are people roasting her, but also roasting Kotaku. She unmuted him for content, a rather important bit of the story to leave out. Rage Taku, gaming's worst journalism in the world. Ah yes, the same Kotaku that allows their staff to stalk people's wives and tell them how horrible their partner is, while leaving out information to make this person a victim. Yeah, of course, they want to make everybody who supports their narratives a victim, because victimhood is what's in and victimhood is what's trendy. Now, of course, you'd think after the article has been up for 15 hours that they would edit it, that they would add that context, that they would try to be more transparent with their audience, but of course they haven't. People are saying things like, isn't she the one who admitted to unmuting the guy for content and actively tried to escalate things? If you want to shit talk people in a lobby on a video game, I have no problem with that. I don't have a problem with trash talk. I don't have a problem with banter. And yeah, sometimes people can go too far. Again, mute them, block them, report them. But when she is trying to play the victim, that is the problem. This kind of nonsense is one of the reasons why I'm all in on single player. Wow, they've actually got one single person supporting them in the comments section. I am shocked. Now, of course, this is why I always say stay away from video game activists, because they will pump out bad content like this, articles that are completely biased, and they just do not care at all whatsoever. And of course, Kotaku doesn't care. I mean, they employ Alyssa Mercante, somebody who is widely hated within the video game industry right now, somebody who, yes, did admit to messaging a YouTuber's wife in order to try to, get her attention and get her to, leave him. It really seems so. I don't trust Kotaku or video game activists. You shouldn't either. And of course, right now, Kotaku and also this streamer are getting absolutely roasted for trying to play and push victimhood mentality. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this, give it a like, and if you didn't, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.